Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Alumni Stadium for Senior Night. At this time, we ask that you please stand for the national anthem, followed by a word of prayer. Today's national anthem will be performed by Jenna Bishop and Corbin Griffith, seniors on the women's soccer team.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Let's pray. Father, thank you so much for this gorgeous afternoon that you've given us to enjoy the game of soccer. Thank you for all these players, but especially the seniors, and for how much they have contributed to the program and to each other, to their teammates. Pray that you keep everybody safe on the field, and that we would honor and glorify you both in the way they play and in the way we watch. In Jesus' name, amen. Now turn your attention to the field. Today's women's soccer game features the Warren Wilson Owls and your BJU Bruins. First, we'll meet the starters for the visiting Owls. Number 0, Sabine Costello-Sanders. Number 1, Kerrigan Cosby. Number 3, Dylan Edwards. Number 7, Callie Ernie. Number 8, Lucy Creighton. Number 9, Isabella Mazzoni. Number 10, Kyra Collins. Number 14, Ivy Fitzsimmons. Number 16, Ray Milstead. Number 18, Kai Robinson. And number 20, Rebecca Owen. And now let's meet your BJU Bruins. 00, Becca Shoup. Number 4, Brinkley Adams. Number 5, Corbin Griffith. Number 6, Lauren Murray. Number 7, Abby Herr. Number 8, Reagan Tierney. Number 14, Kaylee Stevenson. Number 21, Anna Grace Abrams. Number 9, Jenna Bishop. Number 24, Braden Adams. And number 32, Courtney Erickson. It is senior night here for the Lady Bruins, as here on this late afternoon, the Bruins welcome the Warren Wilson Owls, as this is the final home match of the year. And Jenna Bishop braves it out, starting as one of the seniors, and the Bruins will just kick it out of bounds, let her get substituted out. But she has meant so much to this team over her 4 years here. She's one of the 8 seniors that will be honored during halftime. Make sure you stick around for that, as that will be here on the webcast as well. Obviously a lot of family here in the stands, but we know that there are probably some that couldn't make it out. And even if you're not family, still neat to hear what these seniors have contributed to the program. Definitely encourage you to stay tuned for that. So final home match here in the month of October. It seems like this season has just flown by for the Bruins, currently standing at a fantastic record of 12-4-1, including 5-2 here on their home field of Alumni Stadium, coming off of their 6th win in a row. Had back-to-back away games at Florida College and at Warner, coming away with 5-4 and 3-1 victories. As part of that 6-match winning streak they are currently on. Last loss came back way at the beginning of the month, back on October 3rd. Since then, 6 for 6 on the wins. Bruins are in the light blue and white kits going from right to left. Warren Wilson in the, I'm going to call that dark navy, going from left to right. Somebody who's better with colors is welcome to correct me on that one. Bruins possessing in their own end. Over the course of this win streak, their offense has been on fire. They have scored at least 3 goals in every single match of that 6-match winning streak. Scored 5 or more twice. So expecting to see some goals here between the Bruins and the Owls, but we'll see what the late afternoon, early evening has in store for us. Onside, but send is too far, so this will be a goal kick. As Kerrigan Cosby, keeper for the Owls, will... Well, actually, she's going to yield the goal kick. Looks like that's Collins who's going to take it. Low and hard. Bruins get in front of it. Chip forward looking for Gonzalez. Poked all the way through, and I think that might be a corner. And yes, it is. So Bruins with a corner kick opportunity here just 3 minutes into the match. Looks like Anna Grace Abrams going to be the one to take it. She's had a phenomenal year. 9 goals, 8 assists, leading the team by a wide margin in the latter category, and just 1 behind Mia Marks for the team lead in goals. It's a good send. Bouncing around, and it's going to be another corner kick, but this time from the other side, as the last person touched was an Owl. And it looks like Gabby Gonzalez is going to take it from this side, another one who has had a phenomenal year, 9 goals and 4 assists for her on the year. Looking for assist number 5 here, perhaps. Sent into the box, bouncing around. Pop back out, not out of danger completely yet. Ball comes to Gonzalez. Took a touch on it, and it got deflected. Chance here for Adams. Adams with a shot. And Cosby will trap that one against the ground and corral it no problem. So the Bruins with some early opportunities here. The Owls defense stands strong. Owls, for their part, coming in at 3-6-1 on the year. They've only had 2 road matches. This is number 3. They did lose both of those, but obviously a small sample size. Sent forward looking for Gonzalez, but it's going to be headed away by Fitzsimmons. And the Bruins will get yet another corner kick. Already 3 opportunities from the corner here in the first 5 minutes. And Gonzalez will again take it. Had a nice looking service just moments ago. Wind, by the way, going from right to left, so it's with the Bruins right now. That one bouncing all around. There is just mayhem in the box as literally all 11 Owls were in the box for that corner kick. Good move by Gonzalez, drops it back. Poked away. Adams giving chase. Sent forward. It's going to come out. The Bruins will take over. Erickson battling for this one. Working against Collins. And that one's going to be kicked off of the Bruins. Throw-in upcoming for the Owls. Going to be Lucy Creighton with the throw-in as she gets it into Mazzoni. Pressure here from Gonzalez. Drop back. Abrams applying some pressure as well. This one lofted out of bounds near midfield. Bruins throw upcoming. Braden Adams is going to take this throw. Goes back to Griffith. Griffith, another one of those seniors that'll be honored at halftime. What a huge role she has played for the Bruins. Gonzalez is onside. She's in a foot race. Still battling for it. Looks like she will get to it first, but maintains possession. Crosses it. Touched by the Owls. Kept partly in. Here's Abrams. Slides it into the middle. Chance here for the Bruins. Good move. Shot and just wide left. Great opportunity for the Bruins. As I believe that was Kaylee Stevenson who let one fly and just barely missed the near post. Good build-up. Bruins threatening here early in the first 7 minutes. Few corner kicks, few shots. We've seen it a number of times throughout this year when a team keeps knocking on the door, you figure sooner or later it's going to open. Nice try on that pass through to intended for Adams, but a little bit off target. Robinson with it, going to go down the line. Adams giving chase and will be able to beat Collins to it. He'll go all the way back to shoot. Here's a shot, and that one misplayed, and it's a goal. Just like that. Kai Robinson let one fly. Shoup jumped up a little bit too early, was coming down as the ball was still going up. Deflected off of her gloves and into the back of the net. So the Bruins with all of the opportunities early, but as we've seen so many times this year, just takes one. So, stunner here for the Owls. How will the Bruins respond? That's one Shoup will certainly wish she had back. But again, the Bruins' offense has been prolific over the last couple weeks. See if the team can give their keepers some goal support here. Lobbed forward. Bruins first one to it and will win possession. Going to go toward outside midfield. That's going to go out of bounds before it can be saved by Collins. So Bruins will get a throw in. Robinson with the early tally here for the Owls. They lead 1-0 here on senior night. Robinson has it here again. He's going to drop it back near midfield. Plenty of space to work with. Erickson stepped in front of that pass, but it does stay with the Owls for the moment. Stevenson will come and take that one away. Adams is offside at the moment. Well, I thought she was. Yep, there goes the flag. Looked a good 2 or 3 steps offside from up here. And a bit of a delayed flag, but the official did raise it. So it'll be a free kick for Warren Wilson. Pressure here for the Bruins. Goes out to Erickson. She's going to drop this one back. Adams will have it. Tierney drops it back to Griffith. And over to the outside. Stevenson thought about a big send. Decides to control instead. Back to Tierney. Erickson has some space here on the near side. That's where the ball's going to go. Erickson giving chase, but is not going to get there in time. Good idea, just was headed out of bounds too quickly. That's put a little more along the line. Erickson has time to run up to it. That is a difficult pass to get the angle exactly right. It was a good idea. Erickson gets a piece, but it does still get through to Collins. Erickson battling for it, and it's actually going to be touched last by Collins. So Erickson's effort does result in a turnover. Substitution waiting to check in for the Bruins, and will do so. Francesca Peters in for Erickson. Erickson, yet another one of those 8 seniors, will be honoring at halftime. Here we go, back underway. Throwing goes to Gonzalez. Double teamed, triple teamed, and dispossessed by the goal scorer, Robinson. Bruins end up with a throw in here. Adams will go back to Griffith. Griffith switches fields. Forward to Tierney. Stevenson gets around the pressure. Hurd tried to get it to Brinkley Adams, but just a touch off target. Owls trying to do something with it. Sent forward. Griffith will get to this one easily. Hurd with a nice turn. Intercepted, however. Again, Griffith with the key takeaway. A lot of space here in the middle. Gonzalez is onside. Gonzalez with a great chance here. One-on-one with the keeper. Pressured from behind. Chance for a shot. Keeps her feet. Big save. Chance here for the Bruins still, though. Shot from outside. Gets deflected on the way, and that'll be another corner. Gabby Gonzalez with a golden opportunity as she was able to get around Lucy Creighton, get a one-on-one look against Cosby. But Cosby came up with the play of the match for the Owls thus far to maintain the 1-0 lead. Here's the corner. Low, bouncing. Still in play. Lobbed across. Chance for a header. Bouncing around. And just barely kept out. Chance here for Griffith. And she lost it. This one is drilled. It's just a catch your breath and reset play there for the Owls. As the Bruins again have looked so dangerous. But it's the Owls with the 1-0 lead. Here's Gonzalez. Has her overlapping. Gonna go across the middle. This is a good ball, but Stevenson can't control it. Great idea, but Stevenson just wasn't able to square up to it and get it under control, and it'll go out of bounds for a goal kick. That's a great look from Gonzalez, though. Stevenson was wide open. If she can get her chest on that one, she has a one-on-one look against Cosby. Another low, hard goal kick. Bruins will control it. Stevenson going to drop it back to midfield. Tierney through the middle. Abrams and Gonzalez doing some give and go. Abrams going to take a shot from distance, but got underneath it. Another goal kick upcoming. Bruins have won the last couple goal kicks. See if the Owls switch up their strategy on those at all. Maybe elect to go a little bit shorter or maybe a little wider. The booms down the middle have not been effective so far. Low and hard to the outside. Does find a teammate. So it's Rebecca Owen who got to it, but it goes out of bounds. And once again, a Bruins throw. Over 15 minutes gone. Most of it has been in the Owls' half, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that the Owls have found the back of the net on their lone shot attempt as Robinson put one off of Shoop's fingertips. And that's the difference thus far. Adams slides it forward. Adams trying to win this one back from Robinson. Unsuccessful, sent down the line. Intended target was Collins, but it goes to Griffith instead. Murray will send this one out toward the outside, intercepted. Going to take a couple bounces, and Shoop corrals this one. Punt goes almost all the way to midfield in the air. Will end up coming back to the Bruins back line. Her with it. Dropped off. Nice job by Abrams. Onside. This is another good chance for Stevenson. Gets to it. Has a couple runners with her. Gonna cross it. Takes a bounce. Chance for a left-footed shot, but it goes wide of the goal. Another chance for the Bruins. And another opportunity lost. Goal kick on the other side this time. Again, low and hard. Gonzalez gets in front of it and will get control. Oh, man, had Brinkley Adams wide open in the middle of the field. If she could have found her, would have been tough, but she definitely had the space. Bruins throw in. Bruins controlling near the sideline. Good move. And I think that one was last touched by the Owls. It was yet another corner kick opportunity. It will again be Gonzalez who's going to take it. This one comes right out. Chance! Oh, the first touch just too far away from her. Couldn't get a boot on it for the shot. Here's Gonzalez. Maybe a chance. Over to Adams. Brinkley trying to fight for it. It's cleared out part way. Looks like Her is going to track it down. And will. Drops it back to Braden Adams. And she's going to go all the way back to Griffith. Lots of space up top. That's where they're going to go. And it's not quite kept in play. It'll be a throw in for the Owls. 26 minutes to go here in the first half. Kai Robinson's goal for the Owls. The lone tally on their... Well, technically they do have two shots now, but they're one of their only opportunities. Griffith will send this one back up field. Bruins with one sub waiting to check on. And I think it might be Mia Marks. If so, that could be a huge help off the bench. And that's going to be an offside call as her was able to collect the pass, but official deemed her past the back line. Gonzalez pressuring this one and gets a piece of it, but it'll go out of bounds. Owls throw, going to be taken by Creighton. Throw-in is going to go backwards and kicked out of bounds. And here's that substitution for the Bruins. Her is going to check out. Warren Wilson has Emily Fredrickson in for the goal scorer Robinson. Mia Marks is indeed the sub on for the Bruins. As mentioned at the top of the broadcast, she is the team leader in goals this season with 10. Bruins could certainly use her 11th right about now, finding themselves trailing 1-0. So we get close to the halfway point of this first half, just under 24 minutes to go. Sent forward to Stevenson. Just looking for Mia there. Marks will get it here. Into the middle. It's going to come out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez thought about it, gives herself a little bit of space, shoots, and it's blocked. She was definitely looking for a shot on goal there, but Owls' defense makes sure it never gets to Cosby. Bruins have dominated pretty much every aspect of this game except the scoreboard. Send forward. Able to get it through somehow. Chance here for the Bruins again. Pass. Deflected and then parried away by Cosby. If the Bruins were knocking on the door earlier, I think they've upgraded to a battering ram. Mia Marks will take the corner. Bruins have had a bunch of those. Low, hard, bouncing around, off a knee, still in the box. Chance here for Griffith. Griffith lost her balance. Looked like Griffith was going to have a golden opportunity there for a shot, but just couldn't maintain her feet as it was going the opposite direction of where she thought it was going to be. The Bruins have to regroup at midfield. Here's Braden Adams. Up to Brinkley. Brinkley dances around a couple defenders. Back to Braden. Gonna go all the way across to Murray. Murray down the outside. Chance here for the Bruins again. Drop back. Chance for a shot, possibly. Nope, taken away. Cleared up as far as Ernie. Bruins win it back. Ball has spent so much time here on the Warren Wilson half of the field. But credit to their defense. They have not allowed a goal yet. Another chance here for the Bruins. Looking for the cross. There it is. Stevenson, that one got kind of tangled up on her feet. Didn't get a clean look at it. Ends up being a relatively easy snag for Cosby. Bruins will control this one back in their own zone. Some space here for Brinkley Adams on the near side. That's where the ball's going to go. Slid through. Gonzalez tried to turn and go, got through. Has Mia streaking on the far side. Cuts back inside. Thought about a shot. Turns off the post. Oh, so close for Gonzalez again. This one ringing off the side post. Gonzalez with some good pace on that one. And oh, so close again. Adams cross into the middle. Chance here. There's the goal. And Mia Marks does indeed deliver. Off the bench with her 11th goal of the season, increasing the team leading tally. And just like that, we are tied up at 1. Just knew it had to come sooner or later. The Bruins, relentless in the offensive pressure, finally break through. And credit a great pass across as well. Brinkley Adams going to pick up her 2nd assist of the year on that one. And it was a beauty. And Mia with the nifty touch to slide it past Cosby. And we are all tied up at 1 apiece. So Robinson strikes first for the Owls. Marks with the answer for the Bruins. Under 20 minutes to go here in the first half. Very good chance we haven't seen the last goal of this first half. Gonzalez onside. Gets to it. Has it poked away. Keeps it in play. And no, they're going to say she did not. Throw in for the Owls here. Creighton throws it into the middle. Abrams got a foot to it first. Gonzalez slides it off for Mia. Back to Gonzalez. Tough angle, though. Going to work around, chance for a shot here, and that one almost clanged off the post again. Bent it a little too much, and it hit the side netting instead. And Gonzalez, feel like she's due for a breakthrough here as well. Substitution for the Bruins at the next opportunity. Riley Johnson in for Brinkley Adams, and I'm not quite sure why they're having them redo the kick. I guess because they want to get the substitution in first. And here we go. Francesca Peters slides up into this outside wing roll where her was previously. Bruins will take this one all the way back to their back line. Adams going up through the middle. That one got deflected on the way. Potential chance here for the Owls. Breaking on it is Griffith. Good defense. Well, to win that one away. Something the Bruins have done very well most of the season, and especially during this win streak, is being very proactive about winning back balls that they have lost right away. They have really controlled the possession here in this one. When they have lost the ball, they've been very quick to recover it. Here's Peters. Going to take the space. Smart decision, as the Owls were definitely playing pass on that one. Just trying to take away the outlet to Gonzalez, and Peters says, well, don't mind if I do, and just takes the space up the sideline. Ends up with a throw in deep in Owl territory. Good move by Gonzalez. Will get the cross into the middle. That ball's deflected the wrong way, though. Stevenson trying to get out to it. Still bouncing around. Tierney ends up with it. Tierney slides it forward. Marks nifty move. Chance for another goal, and this one's too high. Had a good look at that one. It's going to be Braden Adams coming out and Abby Arrowwood checking in. She's been a frequent starter for the Bruins this year on that back defensive line. This goal kick's just going to go out of bounds. So Bruins throw. Headed back out to the outside, and not a bad idea, but goes out of bounds also. All tied up here at 1 apiece between the Bruins and the Owls. Owls striking first, as Kai Robinson was able to find the back of the net. Here's Abrams. Nobody there in the light blue. Goes all the way back to Arrowwood. And then Mia Marks in off the bench. Registered her team-leading 11th goal of the year to even this one up at 1 apiece. Good ball to the outside. It's Johnson. Cuts it back. Looking for a cross if she can get it. Dropped it back. Chance for Stevenson. Left-footed shot just missed. Feel like that's the theme of the afternoon here for the Bruins. Just missed. That was a well-struck ball by Stevenson with the left foot. He's trying to tuck it inside. Well, from our perspective, the near post, to be far post for her. And did not miss by much. Bruins have already hit the side post once in this one. That was Gabby Gonzalez. Achieved that earlier. Running up to it is Peters. Peters has it. Going to take some space. Has 2 people to beat. Has it deflected out of bounds, and it'll be another corner kick. Gonzalez looks like she'll take it this time. Gonzalez, Abrams, and Marks have all taken corners for the Bruins here in this first half. That's a good ball. Oh, looked like she had a target on the back half for a header. And it'll roll all the way back out for a goal kick. Beautifully placed service. I'm amazed nobody from either team managed to touch that one, as it just went flying right through the box. Came close to a couple Bruins, but unable to make the connection. Another reminder, coming up at halftime, we will have a presentation honoring the 8 seniors on the team. Johnson sends it forward. Shot, and oh! How close can you come? Another one where had the far side of the net open, and Gonzalez just hooked it a smidge too much. And we remain 1-1. Impressive trap there. Here's Johnson, headed it a little too far forward, and it'll get boomed toward the sideline. Kept in play, however. Ball still alive, going out toward midfield. Headed forward off of a couple different players. Tierney ends up getting it under control and drops it back to Arrowwood. 12 minutes to go in this first half. Tied 1-1 between the Bruins and the Owls. Oh, great run. Far side, and question is, was it touched? It was not. Untouched by the keeper, as the Bruins add to the oh-so-close tally. Here's Peters.
Here's Arrowwood. Bruins trying to work it back out of their own zone. Good job by Abrams going back to Tierney. Tierney looks like she might switch fields. Drop it back to Murray for the moment. Arrowwood with some space. Nice through ball to Gonzalez. Good layoff for Peters. Another chance here for the Bruins. Making a good run. Cutting to the middle. Gonna take a shot. Not a lot on this one though. And Cosby had it well covered. Had it not gone wide. It'll be another goal kick. Cosby has been busy here in this first half. He's come up with a couple big saves. None bigger than the denial on Gabby Gonzalez's one-on-one chance. Stevenson able to get in the way of the clear. Ends up with the ball. Back to Stevenson. Chance for a shot and another big save. Stevenson with a great look that time. Cosby stayed squared up. And it'll be another corner kick for the Bruins. A lot of those here in this first half as we tick under 10 minutes to go in half number 1. Into the middle, bouncing around, and it'll be another corner kick. Do it again. Some good services into the box here from the corners for the Bruins. Have just struggled to make the connections on the receiving end. There's another good one. Griffith was going for it. It was just a little above her. Still bouncing around, and it is going to be last touch by the Owls. We'll do a third consecutive corner. This time it looks like Abrams is going to run over to take it. Boomed. Far side of the box. Just over Griffith again. Chance here for the Bruins. Battling around the edge. Somehow escaped with it. Pass for Stevenson and just wide right. Beautiful pass. Stevenson with a quality chance. Pushes it too far to the right. Bruins with a lot of shots, but relatively few of them have been registered on goal. There have been a lot of shots that have just missed to one side or the other. Haven't done much shooting over top of the goal. One or two have done that, but most of them have been wide left or wide right. Johnson got ahead on that one. Chasing it down near the sideline, keeps it in play. Nifty move there. Slid back and will go all the way back to Griffith eventually. Slide it over to Arrowwood. Peters with a little bit of space to work. Tried to go down the line to Gonzalez, but getting in the way was Creighton. Going to go all the way across to Murray here. Into the middle to Stevenson. Drops it off for Tierney. Tierney's pass is deflected, but Arrowwood will watch this one roll out of bounds for a throw in for the Bruins. Well, Bruins very likely feel they should have scored another one or two by now, but credit the Owls' defense. So they have done enough to limit the Bruins to just the one goal. Owls themselves on offense, just 2 shots registered, but one of them deflected off of Shoop's gloves and into the back of the net. Abrams back to Tierney. Has Stevenson. Stevenson slides it through, intended for Johnson. Had it cut off, but Johnson gets it right back. Lays it off for Stevenson. Another chance, and this time she does go up and over. Stevenson's had 3 or 4 great opportunities in the last 5 minutes or so. Just got a stats update from our awesome stats people up here is the Bruins have 20 shots in this half and have taken 10 corner kicks. Gonzalez wins the header. Marks in the middle, all alone, shot, and another big save as Cosby again answers the call. Perfect layoff there by Gonzalez. Great opportunity, but Cosby up to the task. She has been called on early and often in this first half. And just the one goal allowed that really not a whole lot she could have done much about. Arrowwood down the line to Peters. It's going to be poked away. Good effort there by Dylan Edwards. Good throw here to Gonzalez. Tracks it down, keeps it in bounds. Well done. Cross. That one hit a defender. Oh, good pass to Abrams. Chance for a shot. Parried away. Chance for a follow, and there it is. Riley Johnson on the follow. Good initial shot. Blocked aside by Cosby, but it bounced right back out to Johnson, who was racing in and tucks it home. So just under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. The Bruins have taken the lead 2-1. Riley Johnson picking up her third goal of the year. Only had 5 shots on the season coming into this one, but that shot is a big one. And the Bruins, for the first time this afternoon, have the lead 2-1. Here's Gonzalez. That's why you just keep putting shots on goal. Never know what's going to happen, and this time getting a friendly bounce off of the save leads to the follow-up goal. This one going to go off of Peters out of bounds. Be a throw-in for Creighton. Some pressure here from Abrams. Getting a little careless. There was Fitzsimmons. Abrams slides it through. Chance for the Bruins again. Shot, and this one's right at Cosby. Bruins looking like they could make it 2 in quick succession. So I believe that was Rauken recently into the game with that shot. Here's Peters. Working this near side. Gets around both defenders. Gets the cross into the middle. It's going to be intercepted. Abrams able to win it, though. Back to Peters. Another chance. Big first touch. Into the middle. Drop back. Tierney can let one go from here if she wants. She does want, but it's right into the breadbasket of Cosby. Not a bad shot from Tierney, but good job by Cosby not letting that one bounce away from her. That one finds the head of Gonzalez. This one's just going to be drilled out of bounds. Owls trying to limit the damage here. With 3 minutes to go in the first half. Gonzalez keeps it in. Abrams into the middle. Stevenson will take one. And again, good job by Cosby making sure that one had no rebound. That's how she got burned last time. For that second Bruins goal was off the rebound. And the last 2 shots, she has made sure no rebound is available. Johnson currently with it for the Bruins. Most recent goal scorer for them, Mia Marks, tied things up earlier after the initial goal by Robinson for the Owls. Arrowwood has Peters if she wants her. That's where she's going to go. Into the middle, nice little give and go. Abrams wants it back if she can get it. Tried to get it through to her, but Creighton got in the way. Ball is in the box, and it's going to be scooped up by Cosby. Under 2 minutes to go. Bruins with a sub waiting to check in. We'll see if she gets in before the end of the half or not. Definitely had some 2-minute stretches without any substitution opportunities. Arrowwood going to get this one under control and go back to Griffith. Chance here for the Owls. Well defended, though. Peters keeps it in play. Oh, just ahead of Gonzalez. Good idea. Mazzoni is going to drop this one back. Abrams trying to apply some pressure. And the Bruins will get that sub in here with 1:15 to go. In theory. Nope, never mind. They have decided no. Here's Stevenson. Goes to Peters. Ooh, bit of a misplay there. Chance here for the Bruins. They've got some space. Peters battling for it, working against Fitzsimmons. Into the middle, knocked away, and will go out of bounds. Really looked like Fredrickson had a chance to keep that one in. Could just be a fatigue factor. Not a lot of substitutes available for the Owls, and they have been pressured almost constantly here in this first half. After the Owls struck first, the Bruins have picked up 2. Marks and Johnson the goal scorers. Johnson sending it into the middle here. That one took a bad bounce off of, I believe that was Rauken. Under 10 seconds to go. It's kicked out of bounds, and that should do it here for the first half. So I remind you, don't go anywhere, as we're going to honor the 8 graduating seniors on the women's soccer team.
Parents, please make your way to the track to meet your seniors.
Just heard the announcement over the PA, so invite you to stay right where you are. Don't go anywhere. We'll have the senior presentation coming up momentarily.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please turn your attention to the field. Every year, Bob Jones University is proud to have student athletes who represent the school through their hard work, both on and off the field. We are privileged to honor 8 seniors on the women's soccer team for their hard work and dedication to the program. First up, let's welcome number 32, Courtney Erickson Smith. Courtney has played 3 seasons for the Bruins. The defender has totaled nearly 900 minutes through more than 30 games for the team. Head coach Chris Carmichael said, Courtney was a transfer that came in with a good foundation and worked hard to continue to improve as a collegiate player. The hard work paid off, and in 2020, she worked into a starting rotation as a left fullback and was consistent in her ability to defend well and had a high possession rate. Courtney is a light on the team and a joy to have in our program. She always gives us what we need, whether as a starter or off the bench. Courtney also has very good pace and can handle the fastest of strikers and wingers. Her natural left foot, fearless nature, and physicality and technical ability make her a strong presence in our back line. We have been blessed to have you in our program, Courtney. Assistant coach Debbie Peckel added, "It's always nice to have another Michigander on the team. We are thankful that you chose to see out your playing career here at BJU. Hopefully it's felt like home for you. Wishing you all the best." Assistant coach Becca Luttrell also said that Courtney is always happy and excited to play. She is consistent and solid, and her attitude leaves an impact on and off the field. Let's hear it for number 32, Courtney Erickson Smith. Now introducing number 00, Becca Shoup. The goalkeeper joined the Bruins last season and throughout her time has played in 19 games. This year, she has made more than 40 saves for a total of 70 career saves. Last season, she was also named a Division I Scholar Athlete by the NCCAA. Coach Carmichael said, "Likely the hardest and most challenging position to learn is the goalkeeper position, as it's the least intuitive and demands so many different skill sets. Not only did she immediately embrace our team in her support and competitive spirit, she began the process of learning how to be a collegiate goalkeeper and did it extremely well. We're blessed to have you in our program by helping us in goal to successfully complete some of our strongest seasons to date." Goalkeeper coach Ralph Paulson added, "The past 2 seasons have been a real blessing working with Shoup. Her positive attitude, work ethic, and commitment to improve every day has been second to none." Finally, assistant coach Becca Luttrell said, "As a multi-sport athlete, she brings a unique drive and perspective to the game. She works hard and has adapted well to the sport. We are grateful for all that she has done by stepping into the new position as a goalkeeper." Let's hear it for the goalkeeper, Becca Shoup. Up next, we have number 6, Lauren Murray. Lauren has been a part of the women's soccer program for the past 3 seasons. The midfielder has hit the field for 46 matches, totaling nearly 3,000 minutes. From the time she joined our program, her high work ethic, physicality, ability to be a strong communicator, technical ability, and her amazing sense and ability to defend earned her a spot as a starting center back, said Coach Carmichael. Lauren is always willing to play and give everything for her team, and as such pushes a lot of minutes due to her importance to the team. We are always better when she's playing. Lauren also has an incredible shot on goal and takes many of our long-range set pieces and corner kicks and has scored on quite a few. Lauren is very detail-oriented and demands the best of her teammates. We have been incredibly blessed to have you in our program, Lauren. Coach Luttrell said, "Lauren's dedication to the sport and willingness to play where needed has been awesome to see. She works hard to balance nursing school duties so she can still play. We are blessed to have her on the team and grateful for her impact." Coach Peckel also added, "I appreciate your banter and forwardness. I also appreciate you not getting too mad at me for saying your name wrong half the time. You're a versatile player for us, and we've been blessed to have you step up in a big way for us this season as a defender. We couldn't have gotten to this point without you. I'm grateful you're here." Ladies and gentlemen, number 6, Lauren Murray. Next, we have number 7, Abby Herr. Abby joined the Bruins in 2019. During her 4 years on the team, she has played in 74 games, starting in 44 of them. She's recorded 7 goals and 9 assists for the Bruins. Following the 2021 season, she earned Division I Scholar Athlete honors from the NCCAA. Coach Luttrell said, "Abby is a hard-working servant leader. She is always putting in 100% and encouraging other players to give that effort as well. Her enthusiastic and positive attitude helps to lift those around her." Coach Peckel added, One of the more impressive things I've noticed from the beginning is your leadership and commitment to inclusivity on the team. Players like you make teams better because you help make and keep the culture sound. That, to me, is more important than anything a player can ever do on the field, so thank you for doing that role so flawlessly. We are thankful to have you finish out her legacy as a BJU Bruin within the soccer programs. Finally, Coach Carmichael said, Abby is the consummate team player that brings energy and excitement to our team and has been a starting winger and captain for our team all 4 years. Abby is physically strong and has speed that's able to break defensive lines and create a lot of goal-scoring opportunities for our team. To date, she has one of the nicest golazzos we have had during a game at Carolina University where she received a pass and torched the ball into the upper 90 from long distance. Abby also is a very strong defender and constantly winning balls high up the field and is always putting us in a great position to score. She has been a huge part of our successes since joining our program, and her value, as high as it is on the field, has been even higher off the field. She has continually given herself sacrificially to her teammates. We have been incredibly blessed to have you in our program. Thanks for all your hard work and great sense of humor you brought to the team as well. Give it up for number 7, Abby Herr. Now let's give it up for number 4, Brinkley Adams. Brinkley has been a part of the Bruins for 4 years. She has started in 42 of her 52 games played for the program and has tallied 22 goals and 11 assists in her career. In 2019, she was named to the NCCAA Division II South All-Region Second Team, and following the 2020 season, Brinkley was added to the NCCAA Division I South All-Region First Team. Coach Luttrell said, Brinkley is a fast, exceptional player. She breaks through defensive lines and gives us many chances on goal. Despite a serious injury, she's battled back this year to help us get where we are today. Coach Peckel continued by saying, I'm thankful to have you on the field again. Each game you're coming back stronger, and it's exciting to see what you contribute for us. We are better with you here. Coach Carmichael also said, from the moment we first saw Brinkley play with her club team in high school, we knew we had a future goal scorer, as she had tremendous speed, technique, and a laser shot, and as such, she has continued to be one of our top scorers. Brinkley is a potent winger and striker and has a thorough understanding of how to exploit space on the soccer pitch and is a defender's biggest challenge. Even after coming off a significant ACL injury and returning to play later this season, she has made an immediate impact again by scoring key goals that have helped us to some big and important wins. Brink, you'll be sorely missed, and we are grateful to you for being a part of our program. Let's hear it for number 4, Brinkley Adams. Up next, we have number 5, Corbin Griffith. Corbin has been a mainstay on the Bruins back line for the past 4 years. Through her time, she has played more than 4,000 minutes through 67 games played. Last year, she was named a Division I Scholar Athlete from the NCCAA. The center back position requires guts, physicality, a high soccer IQ, and a technical ability that's required to build the attack out of the back, and Corbin has excelled at all of these, said Coach Carmichael. I cannot think of a better center back that possesses the complete skill set that Corbin displays game after game. She pushes most, if not all, of our minutes game after game as her importance to our successes is critical. She has also been a scoring threat on corner kicks and has scored some great goals for us this year, pushing up into the box. There's no doubt that our successes over the last 4 years, including our best record to date in 2021, hinged on her gifts as a soccer player. No doubt you will leave a huge void in our program, and we are blessed to have had you in our program. Adding to Carmichael's statements, Coach Luttrell said, Corbin has been a crucial part of our defense. She has progressed from an average to exceptional player and lays it all on the line every game. We would not be where we are today without her defensive strength and golden headers. Coach Peckel also added, your presence on the team and field is unmatched. Not only do you make the environment lighthearted and find humor in all circumstances, but you're tenacious on the field and willing to throw your body on the line to put our team first. We definitely won't find another one like you. Ladies and gentlemen, number 5, Corbin Griffith. Now let's hear it for number 9, Jenna Bishop. Playing for the Bruins all 4 years, Jenna has been an important part of the team. Her freshman year, she was named to the South Region First Team and was a first-team All-American. She was also the 2019 NCCAA Division II National Player of the Year. In 2020, she earned NCCAA D1 South Region First Team honors. From the moment Jenna joined our program, we knew we had a very special player, said Carmichael. These types of players only come by once in a long while, and we were so blessed to have you here. Despite battling through injuries, you remain as one of our all-time greats. Jenna has an exceptionally high soccer IQ and desire to coach and mentor her teammates. Even while injured and unable to play, you'll see and hear Jenna instructing from the sideline, and her tenacious desire to help her team both on and off the field has been inspirational. Jenna is an amazing goal scorer and hit some clutch winning goals. Jenna is irreplaceable, and we are so blessed to have had you in our program. Coach Luttrell added, Jenna is a leader on and off the field. Though injuries have kept her from playing as much as she wanted, she has continued to invest in the team and makes us all better. In addition, Coach Peckel said, as a team, we are better with your presence. Your leadership, personality, and mentorship brings life to this team. Although your field presence was cut short, your presence in all the other areas has been a major blessing this season. The sky's the limit with you. Let's give it up for number 9, Jenna Bishop. Finally, we have number 14, Kaylee Stevenson. Kaylee has started in 70 of 72 games played and has contributed with more than 4,500 minutes over the past 4 years. She has also recorded 27 goals and 11 assists. In 2019, she was named to the NCCAA Division II South All-Region First Team and was an NCCAA Division II All-American last season. She also earned Scholar Athlete honors from the NCCAA. Coach Luttrell said, Kaylee is a hardworking, consistent, quiet leader. She is always putting in the time and effort to do well and improve. Her leadership in the midfield and as a captain have helped to form us into the team we are today. Coach Carmichael then said, Kaylee is not only one of the most supportive players, but also one of the most gifted midfielders we have had in our program. Kaylee is extremely mobile, and her high soccer IQ puts her in great positions to help build our attack. She is very quick with her touch and just has an incredible sense of positioning to find target players. Kaylee is also a constant goal-scoring threat and is one of our all-time leading goal scorers, as she has an exceptional shot with both feet and seems to always come up with well-timed and critical goals. Kaylee has been one of our captains and led our team to an NCCAA Division II National Championship her freshman year and helped us to earn a spot at the NCCAA Division I National Championship tournament the past 2 seasons. Kaylee is the ultimate team player, and we have been incredibly blessed to have her in our program, and you'll be sorely missed. Finally, Coach Peckel said, when I think of the type of players we want at BJU, you are it. A skillful player that's a servant leader, team-focused, humble, and kind by nature. Your impact on the field and off the field has made our program better, so thank you for being you and choosing to be a Bruin. Ladies and gentlemen, number 14, Kaylee Stevenson. Let's give it up one more time for all of your women's soccer team seniors.
Just about ready to start the second half here between the BJU Bruins and the Warren Wilson Owls. Owls got on the board first as they were able to bounce one off the hands of Becca Shoup. Kai Robinson got the Owls on the board. And the Bruins had Mia Marks come off the bench. And as she so often does, provided a scoring spark, getting her 11th goal of the year. Tied things up at 1 apiece. And then off of a deflection, Riley Johnson was able to bury home the third and final goal of the first half. So Bruins lead 2-1 here going into the second half. And it is close on the scoreboard, but that is the only stat that is close. The Bruins have owned the vast majority of possession, have a huge shot advantage, had a double-digit number of corners in the first half. Just relentless with the offensive pressure. A lot of credit to Cosby as she came up with some huge saves, including some one-on-one stops to keep this game as close as it is. Chance here for the Owls. Off the turnover. Give and go. Looking for a cross. Going to drop it back instead. It's Collins. Collins sends it across. Griffith steps in front of it. Sent in toward the box. Going to take a hop. And Shoup is there. Bruins possessing out of the midfield. Stevenson with it. Into Tierney. Sent down the line. Chance here for Erickson. Erickson into the corner. Tried to send it across. That one hit a defender's head. And then it's going to go to Cosby. Going to make sure she's okay. Nothing intentional there, of course. Just wrong place, wrong time. So you just want to make sure that nothing serious happened. Booming kick out right to midfield. Bruins win it. Erickson going to control it on the far sideline. Ooh, Tierney laid that one off thinking that a teammate was there, and there wasn't one. Bruins do win it right back, though. Murray up the middle to Stevenson. Pressured from behind. Buys herself a little bit of space. Goes out to Adams on the far side. Sent forward. It's it up to Erickson. Griffith with lots of space. Gives it over to Murray. And good patience here from the Bruins. That's a good ball through the middle. Brinkley Adams tried to go forward with it. Got it to her. Her is going to take a shot. That one deflects off of two different Owls. It's going to go out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez always dangerous with the ball. Gets into the box. Slides it through. Chance it. Oh, somehow went over the top. I don't even know how she managed to put it over from so close. That was a fantastic pass. And add it to the list. Bruins have had about 10 close calls on offense here in this one. That one looked like a goal in the making. Gonzalez with a beautiful pass. Stevenson was there waiting for it, and it just got up on top of her foot and skied up and over the goal. Great opportunity there, but it remains 2-1. And that's going to be out of bounds for an Owls throw. That one kept in play. Trying to turn and go with it is Robinson. Bouncing around. Bruins look like they'll get to it first. And they will. Tierney's going to get it under control. Stevenson and Adams traded back and forth. Forward to Erickson. Tried to send it into the middle. I think it was intended for Brinkley Adams. Ends up falling to the feet. Oh, this is a good through ball, but Cosby going to get to it first. Adams was onside for the run. The ball just a bit too far in front of her. Punt's going to go out near midfield. Goes the wrong way off of Stevenson. But it comes right to Murray. Owls have kept this one close. They only trail by one. Actually had the lead for a while in this one before the Bruins were able to tie it up. And that one's going to be poked out for another Bruins corner. They have had a wealth of those in this game. Abrams going to take the corner. Curving right in front of the goal, bouncing around and cleared out near midfield. Tierney tracking it down and will immediately head right back into Owls territory. Her into the middle. Gonzalez with it. Oh, offside. Good idea. It was never called. The official raised his flag for offside. It wasn't called. Then he put the flag down and play continued. A little bit unusual. I don't often see that. Here's Gonzalez. Crosses this one. Blocked partway through and cleared out. But right to the Bruins once again. Murray's going to send this back to Griffith. There's been pressure, pressure, pressure from the Bruins. A wealth of shots, but only two have found the back of the net. Sent far side of the box. And that one sent out for another corner kick. Last touched by Creighton. That one drilled back out to the outside. Bruins will just send it right back from whence it came. Erickson with it. Had it poked away from behind. And now it's cleared out past midfield. Bruins will track it down. Tierney taking the space. It's a good ball to Erickson. She's onside. Has a couple runners. Can also take a shot. Probably should have taken a shot. Instead, the pass is intercepted. Was a bit of a tough angle, but really didn't have a lane to pass that one through. And the Owl defense steps up. Stevenson will go back into the middle. Tierney with plenty of space to work there. Is getting some pressure from behind by Ernie. Erickson challenging this one on the outside, and I believe that will be kept in bounds for the moment, and then out of bounds for a Bruins throw. Sent into the box. Gonzalez is there, deflects it, and finally Gabby Gonzalez gets the goal that has eluded her thus far. She has been trying and trying and trying, and finally, off of a beautiful pass, gets the deflection past Cosby, and it is a 3-1 game. Gabby Gonzalez with her 10th goal of the year makes it 3-1. Anna Grace Abrams adding to her team leading number of assists, 9th one on the year. Such balanced scoring from her. 9 goals, 9 assists now on the year. Goal kick for Shoop. This goes short to Murray. So the Bruins now with a 2-goal cushion. After giving up the first goal, they have scored 3 in a row. 2 in the first half, 1 here in the second. And that does mean that they have officially extended their streak of games with a minimum of 3 goals scored to 7 in a row. They have won all 6 of the previous contests, trying to make this their 7th win in a row as well. Certainly well on their way with the 3-1 score line, but still just shy of 35 minutes left to go in this one. Chance here for the Owls, misplayed, sent forward. Shoop should be able to come out and get this one. Looked like that was going to be a very dangerous opportunity for the Owls, who have not had many of them here this afternoon. It ends up being a relatively easy play for the Bruins. Chance here for the Bruins, possibly rolling around, and guess what? Another corner kick. Bruins are going to have a substitution when they're able. And they're able now. Corbin Griffith. Rare to see her come off the pitch, but she will here. That's Abby Arrowwood. Checks in. Kick on the way, bouncing across, header, wide right. And this will be kicked out of bounds for a throw-in this time. Again, the Bruins with some really good services off the corners. Connections just haven't been there. Gonzalez sends this one into the middle. Let's drop back. Tierney stays with it. Gonzalez going to send this one all the way back to Adams. Down the outside. Think she can get to it. She does. Sent across, but it's going to go right to Cosby. Need to put that one a little farther away from goal. Well, I guess she actually crossed the line before it got there, so it'll be a goal kick here for the Owls. And that one just sent out of bounds deep in Owls territory. Her takes the throw. Brinkley working with it. A little pressure from behind. Arrowwood will drop this one back to Murray. Tierney's got some space in the middle. Does have Edwards coming over for some pressure. Adams into the middle. A little bit of miscommunication there, but this one gets drilled down to nobody in particular. And it looks like it'll stay in play, so the Bruins will pick it up deep in their own territory. Adams. Oh, not sure about that one. Looked like she was onside. The official disagreed. Looked like a brilliantly timed run. But it will be a free kick for the Owls. For how much attacking the Bruins have done, they really haven't been called for many offsides violations in this one. It's going to go back to Arrowwood. Stevenson dribbling away from pressure as Collins was there. Goes over to Braden Adams. Adams down the line. This is a good ball. Cutting to the inside. Lobbed across. Knocked down. Still in the box, however. Not picked up. Chance for a shot. It's just over the top. Abby Herr with a quality look and couldn't tuck it inside the crossbar. Great opportunity after Cosby failed to corral it. Let it bounce back out. Cosby catching a bit of a break on that one. Goal kick. Adams stepped in front of it. And it's going to end up going to Braden Adams. Brinkley was the one who stepped in front of it initially. Here's Arrowwood. Herr. Another quality possession here from the Bruins, and as I say that, sent back to their back line. Intended for Herr, but knocked away by Owen. Throw-in's going to go to Gonzalez. Poked forward. Slow give and goes. Brinkley with it. Cuts to the inside. Tried to lay it off to Abrams. Did eventually get it there. Through the middle. What a ball! Brilliant chance. Shot, goal! And just like that, Bruins lead 4-1. Brinkley Adams already with an assist in this one, adds a goal, her 4th of the year. And Anna Grace Abrams, her 2nd assist of the match, gives her an even 10 on the year. Abby Herr going to check out here. Into the match now is Sylvia Cummings, replacing Abby Herr. Well, how about that pass and finish as Abrams was able to thread the needle, and Brinkley Adams takes advantage. Stevenson with it. Good chance the Bruins goal scoring not done yet. Chance here. Bruins could get another one. Cosby with the initial save, and then the defense helps her out. Clears that one away. Cosby has come up with some big saves. I know it's got to be frustrating that she's allowed 4, but her defense has not done her a lot of favors here today. Going to go all the way back to Murray. Bruins with 33 shots on the evening. 4 goals. Sent to the far side, headed up into the air. Adams trying to corral it. It's going to end up yielding it to Abrams. Abrams lays it off. Another chance for Adams, but ooh, couldn't stay with it. I don't have the official stat, but I don't know if we've actually had 2 fouls called this entire match. I don't recall any. Here's Cummings. Good cross. Shot and a goal! Sylvia Cummings off the bench provides the assist. And Abrams already facilitating a couple. Nets one herself. 10 goals, 10 assists on the year for Abrams. 1 goal and 2 assists in this one. And how about Sylvia Cummings? Just recently in off the bench, providing the beautiful delivery. And she gets credited with her 2nd assist on the year. Here come the Bruins. Took them a while to get the scoring going. Oh, offside. Looked like a good run as both Brinkley Adams and trying to catch who the other one was. Two Bruins were Ashlyn Schmidt were both up on the run there. Schmidt just recently into the match as well. So it took the Bruins a while to score. Owls scored first. Robinson putting one in relatively early. Caught the Bruins off guard on that one. It took the Bruins a while to get the equalizer. Then just got one other goal. Took a 2-1 lead into halftime. But ever since late in the first half, they have kicked it up another notch. Already picked up 3 goals here in the first 20 minutes of the second half. And as so often been the case, it has been a team effort as the Bruins have gotten goals from all over the place. 5 different Bruins have scored. As Mia Marks got things started, Riley Johnson provided the go-ahead goal. And then in this half, you've seen Brinkley Adams, Gabby Gonzalez, and Anna Grace Abrams all find the back of the net. That's just been the way it's been for these Bruins all year. They're a very tough team to defend because there are so many people who can score. You're talking about a team that has 3 different players with double-digit goals this year. Incredibly difficult to defend well. By the way, Riley Johnson has come back into the match. As mentioned, she got the, what as of now, should this scoreline hold, she would have the game-winning goal. She got the second one in the first half for the Bruins, split them up 2-1. That one met in the middle, and it's eventually going to come to the feet of Collins. Out to the outside. Pressured here by the Bruins. Bit of a misplay. Chance here. On the run, trying to slide it through was Mazzoni. And the Bruins shut that one down. Stevenson pressured by Robinson. Able to get away from the initial defense. Onside. Here's the run. Ooh, both players went down. And it's going to be drilled out of bounds. Should be a Bruins throw here. Bruin over there a little slow to get up. I don't believe any foul was called. I think they're just making sure she's okay. Looks like she will stay in. Not sure what they called there because they call a foul on the Bruin. I don't understand what got called there. It was a collision, but then the ball got kicked out of bounds. So they're just gonna drop it live. Not sure how that came about, but here we go. Sent toward the keeper, and no problem there for Cosby. Over halfway through this second half. Bruins with the 5-1 lead. Gave up an early goal, but were able to get it back, plus some. Arrowwood will take the throw here. Substitution for the Bruins first, however. As it's going to be Anna Grace Abrams coming off. What a senior night she has had, as a goal and 2 assists. She'll be replaced by Ellie Cummings, whose sister Sylvia notched an assist on the most recent goal that was scored by Abrams. Into the middle of the Tierney. Stevenson able to get around 1, but unfortunately not around 2. Here come the Owls. Collins dispossessed. Johnson with it. Through the middle. Onside. Chance here. Johnson with a shot, just missed. Good look there for Riley Johnson. Hooked it wide right. Bruins will have another sub waiting to check in here with 20 minutes to go. Bruins in the driver's seat, leading 5-1. This is the 3rd time in their last 7 games they've scored 5 or more goals. And an 11-1 win over Regent. And that shootout at Florida College, 5-4. A lot of goals finding the back of the net on both sides in that one. The Bruins did come away with a 1-goal victory. Been a bit of a flip of the script for the Bruins, as there have been many years where a lot of their final scores ended up being 1-0 or 0-0, 2-1, 2-0. A lot of low score lines. That has not been the case here recently in the second half of this season. And really even in the first half, as they opened up scoring 14 goals in the first 3 games, 5-2, 4-0, and 5-1 victories. Bruins have gotten into their offensive gear quickly, and other than the occasional hiccup, have basically stayed in it all season. There have only been 3 games out of, this is now the 18th game of the year. There have only been 3 games in which the Bruins failed to score. And in more than half of their games this year, they've scored 3 or more. So they've gotten on the offensive train early and, for the most part, kept it on the tracks. Bruins with a couple more subs waiting to check in at the next opportunity. So barring an incredible comeback, the Owls will drop their 4th straight and will go down to 3-7-1 on the year. Bruins will improve to 13-4-1 and 6-2 here at home. And as mentioned earlier, will extend their winning streak to 7 matches in a row. As hard as it is to believe, we are getting pretty close to tournament time. Shot and just missed right. So the Bruins will hope to take the South region if possible, and then hopefully advance on to the national tournament as well. "17 minutes to go in this one. Goal kick will bounce its way past midfield, and we'll go back to Arrowwood. Jennifer Townsend, one of the recent substitutions, is in on the back line. Bouncing around. And this will be a Bruins throw, I believe. Will be. Rare Owl substitution getting ready to check in. Have not been many of those here in this one. A lot of that just practical, not a lot of options on the bench for Warren Wilson. Especially when compared to the Bruins depth, who have one of the deepest benches of any team I have seen this year. If not the deepest. Johnson with it. Bruins are losing a lot of skill and experience. Those 8 seniors graduating. Going to be tough to replace. Really meant a lot to the program. Becca Shoup, Brinkley Adams, Corbin Griffith, Lauren Murray, Abby Herr, Jenna Bishop, Kaylee Stevenson, and Courtney Erickson. All seniors for this squad. It's a lot of big shoes to fill. That's where that deep bench is going to come in handy. A lot of the players who are seeing time as reserves this year could very well be full-time starters come next. But there are a great many things that have impressed me about Coach Carmichael throughout the years, but one of them is how no matter how many quality players are lost, he always fields a fantastic team, recruits well, coaches well, and always sets the team up for success. Both teams with a substitution here on the throw, or before the throw, rather. I love seeing the change from game 1 each season to the final game, and just the way the team improves and comes together. Always fun to watch. Bruins very blessed to have had Coach Carmichael ever since the very first season, as we are now in season number 11 of Lady Bruins soccer. And since I've been here for all of them, that makes me feel kind of old, but certainly been a lot of fun. Sent into the middle, touched by Johnson, slid back. Bruins lead 5-1 here. 5 different goal scorers. Chasing this one into the corner, and we'll keep it in play. Now it goes out, and I believe it will be a goal kick, and it will. But the Bruins getting goals from Mia Marks, Riley Johnson in the first half. In the second half, Brinkley Adams, Gabby Gonzalez, and Anna Grace Abrams all scoring. Owls, for their part, did score first and held the lead for a while. Robinson was able to give the Owls the lead for a good chunk of the first half. But ultimately, the overwhelming offensive pressure from the Bruins as they have accumulated well over 30 shots in this contest. It's just been too much for the Owls. Especially as in this half, they've done a better job of getting them on target. Saw a lot of shots in the first half, narrowly missing to one side or the other, or occasionally over the top. And a higher percentage of the shots in this half have been on goal. And although Cosby has come up with some great saves in both halves, you can only put so many shots on goal before some of them start going in. And that was the case in this one. And very few of the goals were, I would say, directly Cosby's fault. One or two of them perhaps, but certainly not all five. Townsend up through the middle. Intended target there was Pickett. "11 minutes to go. Bruins just trying to salt this one away. Not that they aren't trying to score, but clock is their friend at this point. With the 4-goal advantage, feels pretty secure. Townsend slides it forward to Maddie Petter. Bruins one more substitution, waiting to check in. And again, these minutes, even though it seems like they don't have a big game impact, crucial for these players who, again, some of which will need to step into the shoes of those seniors who will not be around next year. A couple players go down, and this one going to stay in play. Goes out of bounds, or no, it does stay in bounds. Bruins just sent it all the way back to the back line. Through the middle, Bruins will take it back over. Two more substitutions waiting to check in. Here's Cam Field. Lexi working against Costello Sanders. Rauken tried to get to that one. Didn't get there in time. Will be a Bruins throw, however. Substitutions. Arrowwood coming out. Throwing going to be taken by Abigail Wu, one of the two into the match. A lot of pressure here. Bruins will just drop it back. Townsend up the middle. It's to Ellie Cummings. Gets around her defender. Down the line. Tried to clear it, and it's going to be blocked, but out of bounds. Be an Owls throw. Bruins battling for this one, and it's going to be kept in bounds. Nice job there running it down by Collins. Gonna switch this into the middle. And Pickett will cut that one off. Bruins will take back over. Rauken has it taken away. Good defense by Fitzsimmons. This is going to go all the way back to Shoop. Out to the outside. Bruins not going to be able to get to that one. Throwing for the Bruins now. Under 6 minutes to go in this one. Bruins getting 3 goals early in the second half to get the lead up to 5-1, and that's where it's remained for quite some time. So that one will go all the way to Cosby. Cosby trying to let her Owls push up some. And sends the punt past midfield, but mostly Bruins there waiting for it. Mentioned it's been a very good year for the Bruins. They'll move to 13-4-1. Continue that thought after this run. Ooh, go down to the turf, but appears to be okay. Bruins move to 13-4-1 on the year. And I had first incorrectly said that it was the Bruins' last home match. It is their last home match in October, but they do have one more coming up in November. So pretty good stretch. It'll be over 2 weeks, but then they'll be here one last time to host Brevard College, and in between they will play the same Owls on the road up in Asheville, just 45 minutes or so north of here, over the border in North Carolina. That'll be on October 27th, exactly 1 week from today. Almost the exact same game time as well, 3:30 instead of 4. So after that rematch with the Owls, then it'll just be the Tornadoes of Brevard College, and that'll do it for the regular season. Chance here for one more for the Bruins. Big save for Cosby. It'll be another corner. Then coming up in mid-November, 10th through the 12th, D1 South Regional Tournament. Location to be announced for that one, and then Bruins hopeful that they will be able to make another appearance to the D1 National Tournament, which will take place November 28th to December 3rd. That'll be in Kissimmee, Florida. So season winding down for the Bruins, but what a good one it has been yet again. There's a very real chance they could take a 9-match winning streak into that regional tournament, but of course we'll have to take care of business again on the road against the Owls, and then that last home match against Brevard. Under 3 minutes to go. Owls with it here, slid into the middle. Collins has it poked away. That was Pickett who got a piece of it. Goes out of bounds and will be a Bruins throw-in right in front of their own bench. Looks like they're going to have one more sub try to check in here over the last 2:30. Pressure being applied here. Sent up the middle. Pickett trying to turn the corner. Going to instead drop it back to Townsend. A lot of space here. Going to try to go down the outside. That one's intercepted. Bruins do still get control of it, though. Down the sideline, still kept in play. Good wheels. Tried to get into the middle, and it's poked out of bounds, so the Bruins should get that sub in here. About a minute 45 to go. Bruins do get that sub in. Tick under 90 seconds. Great team effort once again from the Bruins. 5 different players notching goals. Abrams also picking up 2 assists in addition to her goal, which was the 5th and looking like the final. Still technically a minute left. One sent across the box, nobody home. But another good win for the Bruins. Got off to a slow start, but once they got it in gear, they revved it up quickly. And for the Owls, this is going to be a tough rematch in a week. See what they can do. But really, the Bruins have kept them on their heels virtually the entire match. And an incredibly rare whistle. We have had almost none of those. And it will end up being inconsequential as the final buzzer sounds and the Lady Bruins make it official. 5-1 the final over the visiting Warren Wilson Owls. I'm Nate Warwick saying thank you so much for watching. Good night, God bless, and go Bruins.